Hey everybody, just coming in here to get the lights turned out for the night, and I noticed that both my Plecos are out and visible, so I wanted to try to get them on video. I shot a little bit of video of both of these last night, and of course a moment after I started shooting video they dashed away, so it didn't work out, it didn't work out to be very much of a video, and I wound up posting that on my Instagram page, because I didn't really feel like it made it for qualified to be a full YouTube video. So tonight we're going to try again. That is one of my Plecos. This is in my 55-gallon tank, and again I'm not 100% sure of the species. I was sold the fish as a high fin spotted Pleco from PetSmart, and I also got another one of these in my 125-gallon native tank, and yes, I know it's not a native fish, but that doesn't really matter. What I want to try to get a good look at on this fish is the light coloring, the sort of mottled patterning that you can see where the fish is not all dark. It does have those sort of patches of lighter color. Now, of course, since I've been talking, I'm looking over there and I can see the tail of my other one disappearing under the rocks. So we're not going to get a look at that one, unfortunately, but we are getting a pretty good look at this one tonight. It doesn't usually stay out this long. So the other one looks pretty much identical to this, except it does not have the patches of lighter color like that, and it does seem to have more definitive sort of gold markings, sort of gold blotches on it, and I think that one might be a gold spot Pleco. Not the gold nugget Pleco, but the gold spot Pleco. And if that's the case, then I would think this would be the same species, but I've never been able to decide whether they're the same fish or not. And of course, Plecos and the Loriacariidae, or the L series, L number fish, are notorious for being really similar to each other, but slightly different. If you ever start looking into the L numbers, it gets really complicated and confusing really quickly. There's a lot of fish that have several different L numbers. I'm not sure if there's any multiple different fish that fall under the same L number, but there probably are. People just don't realize it yet. They think it's all this same fish, but then as time goes on, they find out that there's some slight variation. Sometimes it might even be as simple as what part of the river it comes from. You know, the fish in the northern part of the river are different than the ones in the southern part of the river. And so the L numbers and all that get really confusing really quickly. So I don't think I'll ever know 100% for certain unless I really did some actual genetic testing. I don't think I'll ever know whether this and the other one are actually the same species. But you can see right there on the tip of the tail, if you ignore all that poop all over the bottom of the tank, see how it sort of curves in a bow shape and it has those yellowish orange dots along it? If we come over here to my... Oh, now he's even pulled that in. So right when I started looking at that, I looked over here and we could at least see the tail sticking out. And we were going to be able to see almost that exact same markings on the tail of this fish. So I guess not. They don't come out very often. But while we're over here, I can say that my angelfish has made a full recovery. Whatever little issue I was having going on with that one, it is all better. And that's pretty much why I have that big old hollow piece of wood in there, is to watch those fish swim in and out of it, interacting with their surroundings. I think that's fantastic. And on another side note, while I got you here, looking at my new silver dollars, they are doing fantastic too. These are the ones that really had a rough go with the ick in my quarantine tank. 2 of the 6 of them died, and 2 of these actually had severe, I thought it was going to be scarring. They had severe lesions and missing scales and stuff on one side of their body, and they've recovered almost completely. You can barely even tell that there was any injury to them, so I'm really happy about that. So, all right, everybody, I don't think me standing here booming my voice at this tank is going to get that Pleco to come out, but whenever I get to see the angelfish swimming in and out of that log like that, I always like to enjoy that for a few moments. So no point in going back and looking at the other one. We already got a good solid look at it. I just glanced over there. It's laying in the exact same position as we left it. So I am going to leave you with the final look here at my 125-gallon native tank. And yes, I know the angelfish is not actually native to North America either. We'll address that in the fairly near future. I think I'm going to be changing the name of this tank soon enough anyway. So thanks for watching. Don't forget for now that this one is my 125-gallon native tank. So thanks again. I'll see you real soon in the next one.